Now we start example. Question is verify convolution theorem for f1 of t is equal to t and f2 of t is equal to cos of ht. Now we solve this. See first of again once again we see the convolution theorem. Convolution theorem state that if Laplace inverse of f of s is equal to f of t, okay, and Laplace inverse of g of s is equal to g of t, then Laplace inverse of f of s into g of s, Laplace inverse of f of s into g of s is equal to integration 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u du. Okay, we have to apply this theorem in this example. So first of all we required f1 of s means f of s and g of s. In this example f of s is f of t is denoted by f1 of t and g of t is denoted by f2 of t. कॉन्व्होल्युशन थेरम मध्ये t चे दोन फंक्शन असतात. इथे आपल्याला t चे दोन फंक्शन दिले आहे पण याला नोटेशन f1 आणि f2 दिलेलं आहे. इट डझंट मॅटर, यानी काही फरक पडणार नाही आहे. ओके, सो वी सॉल्व दिस एक्झाम्पल सोल्युशन. So first of all we have to know the convolution theorem, otherwise we can't solve this example. Okay, now the solution is very simple and very easy because convolution theorem is very important. Without convolution theorem we can't get the answer easily. So solution. For the convolution theorem we required f1 of s and f2 of s. So first of all we calculate that. So we write here f1 of t is equal to t and f2 of t is equal to cos of ht. Then we apply Laplace on both side. So कारण आपल्याला convolution साठी f1 of s पाहिजे असते. So applying Laplace on both side. So applying Laplace, please mute your mic, on both sides. So Laplace of f1 of t is equal to Laplace of t and Laplace of f2 of t is equal to Laplace of cos of h into t. So it is equal to Laplace of f1 of t is denoted by f1 of capital F1 of s and Laplace of t means, what is the answer of Laplace of t? It is 1 by s square and Laplace of f2 of t means f2 of s is equal to cos of ht means s upon s square minus 1, s square minus a square. Here a is equal to 1 means s square minus 1. Now the convolution theorem means applying Laplace inverse on product of two functions of f1 of s. So the functions are Laplace inverse of f1 of s into f2 of s is equal to Laplace inverse of f1 of s means 1 by s square and into f2 of s means s upon s square minus 1. Okay, so we have to first of all solve this. Again, this is formula like 1 upon a into b, 1 upon a into b. So the answer is 1 upon b minus a into 1 upon a minus 1 upon b. This is the formula which is already seen in the last lectures. So आता याला कोणाला तरी एक आपल्याला म्हणावं लागेल b and एकाला म्हणावं लागेल a. So a, so we put it is b and this one is a. So we apply this formula. So it is equal to Laplace inverse of, as per this formula, b minus a. So as it is 1 upon b minus a. So s square minus s square minus 1. So b minus a into 1 upon a minus 1 upon b. 1 upon a means s upon s square minus 1. So we write here 1 upon, because s is already taken outside the bracket, minus 1 upon b means 1 by s square. Okay. So s square and minus s square get cancelled, minus minus plus. So we get Laplace inverse of s into 1 upon s square minus 1 minus 1 upon s square. Okay. Now we multiply this s to this bracket, because we can multiply s to any one of this bracket, to both brackets. So s upon s square minus 1 minus s upon s square. So it is equal to Laplace inverse of s upon s square minus 1, and this one is minus 1 upon s. Now it is easy to apply Laplace inverse. The term is ready for applying Laplace inverse. So as per the linearity property, we can separate this Laplace inverse in addition and subtraction. So s upon s square minus 1 minus Laplace inverse of 1 upon s. So Laplace inverse of s upon cos s inverse minus 1 means cos of ht minus Laplace inverse of 1. Laplace inverse of 1 upon s means 1. So we get cos of ht minus 1 is our answer.